Legal block against the Golden Tigers. Second and 25 for the Golden Tigers at midfield. Final pass complete to number 5, Gavin Bell. Landon Schrock on the coverage.
We're the D, we're the H, we're the S. We're DHS, we're DHS. We're the home of the red and the black. The red and black, the red and black. We're DHS, the red and black.
Violence pass complete to Caden Delattre. Knocked out of bounds by number 34, Danny Dixon. That's good for a Golden Tiger first down. First and 10 for the Golden Tigers at the Beavers' 21-yard line. Delattre with the carry. Check that, Gavin Bell on the carry. Tackle made by Dixon. Gain of about 6. Violence pass intended for Cooper Tool, incomplete. Coverage by Isaiah Corning. Third down. Became the Luckray, 15 yards out, touchdown. Marshall snap is good. Brady Steiner's hold is good. Paul Wade's kick is good. 8:59 remaining in the first quarter. Holidaysburg 7, DuBois 0. Caden Clark, along with Nathan Crawford back deep for DuBois. Paul Wadle set the kickoff for the Golden Tigers. Clark returning for the Beavers. Brought down by number 25, Ethan Rhodes. First and 10 DuBois at their own 29-yard line.
Offense, let's go. Offense, move the ball. Offense, let's go. Offense, move the ball. Offense, let's go. Offense, move the ball. Offense, let's go.
Garrett Nissel, the ball carrier, brought down by Josh Banks. Gain of about 2. Second and 8 at the DuBois 31-yard line. Tackle made by number 34, James Burkheimer. That's good for a DuBois first down. Nissel, the ball carrier, brought down by number 70, Wyatt Maines. Gain of about 3. Second and 7 to DuBois at their own 43-yard line. Wingard's pass complete. Number 7, Caden Clark. Tackle made by Caden Delattre. That's good for another DuBois first down.
S-C-O-R-E, score. Score. S-C-O-R-E, score.
Nissel, the ball carrier. Brought down by number 65, Abe Billick, along with Burkheimer. No gain. Second and 10. Clark. That's good for a Beaver first down. Drew Banks on the coverage. First and 10 for the Beavers at the Holidaysburg 12-yard line.
Get a touchdown on the next down. Score, score, score. Get a touchdown on the next down. Score, score, score. Get a touchdown on the next down. Score, score, score.
Wingard, the ball carrier, knocked out of bounds by J. Albarano.
Beavers, it's time. Take it over the line. Beavers, it's time. Beavers, it's time.
Wingard's pass complete. Garrett Missile. Tackle made by number 20, Drew Banks. Third and 5 at the 7. Wingard's pass is intended for Kocher, incomplete. Josh Banks on the coverage. And Burkett's pass, check that kick is good. 4:56 remaining in the first quarter. Holidaysburg 7, DuBois area 3. Josh Banks along with Jack Steiner back deep. Jack Steiner returning for Golden Tigers. Brought down the 30-yard line by number 17, Bryson Delaney. And number 25, Isaiah Corner. Owner, the ball carrier. Tackle made by Nick Castro. Gain of about 2. 2nd and 8. Lyman's pass complete to Alvarado. Good for a Golden Tiger first down. Knocked out of bounds by number 51, Nick Castro. Along with Carter Wilson. Thrower, the ball carrier. Number 81, Tyler Anthony. Along with number 72, Gary Stowe. Drew Wyland, the ball carrier, brought down by number 2, Nathan Cocker, flag on the field. Corona, the ball carrier, brought down by number 72, Gary Stowe. Gain of about 1.
Defense, steal, tackle. Head up, defense, steal, tackle. Head up, defense, steal, tackle.
Wyland's pass, intended to Bell, incomplete. Walker Thomas on the coverage. Violence pass to Steiner, complete. Tackle made by number 18, Eric Kissel. That's good for a Golden Tiger first down.
Ready? Sit up, Gilbert! Right! Sit up, Gilbert! Right! Sit up for DHS! Fight! Fight! Fight!
The owner of the ball carrier. Brought down by number 63, Hunter Allman. Second and goal. The runner with the touchdown. Snap is good, operator is holding good. Oh, Wado's kick is good. 1:22 remaining in the first quarter. Holidaysburg 14, DuBois area 3. Paul Wado set the kickoff for the Golden Tigers. Fluffer and Caden Clark back deep for the Beavers. Returning for the Beavers, brought down by number 25, Ethan Rhodes. First and 10 for the Beavers at their own 32-yard line. Check that, 27-yard line. Missile, the ball carrier, brought down by number 8, Cooper Toole.
DHS, let's go! DHS, let's go!
Gain of about 6. Wingard's pass complete to Copper. Tackle made by Nick Chisholm. That's good for a Beavers first down. Wingard's pass complete to number 4, Jackson Hansley. Nick Chisholm on the coverage. That's the end of the first quarter with the score. Holidaysburg 14, DuBois area 3. The Holidaysburg Athletic Department would like to thank the following sponsors for our fall spirit items that will be distributed during some of our fall athletic events by our cheerleaders. Ace Hardware, Frank Stevens Funeral Home, Stoltz Real Estate, Brent Kogan Electrical Service Incorporated, Colony Realty Group Ltd, Fabio's Italian House and Grand Sasso Sports Bar, MH Electric LLC, Ravenstein Heating, Air Conditioning, and Plumbing. Please visit and thank these businesses for their support.
Some things are worse. Some things are best square, like Best Way Pizza square cut deals. Like free cuts and a drink every day. Best Way Pizza.
G3 Physical Therapy, located on the Diamond in Holidaysburg, dedicated to serving our local community.
Area touchdown. Extra point is no good. 11:48 remaining in the second quarter. Holidaysburg 14, DuBois area 9.
Beaver run. Move from side to side and show that beaver run. Move from side to side and show that beaver run. Move from side to side and show that beaver run. Come on, beaver!
Jack Steiner returning for the Golden Tigers, brought down by number 35, Samson Deeb. First and 10 for the Golden Tigers at their own 41-yard line. Jack Steiner, the ball carrier, brought down by number 66, Zach Gallagher.
Defense! Defense! Use it! Defense! Defense! Hold it tight!
Steiner, the ball carrier, wrapped up initially by number 67, Tyson Roy. Total effort pass intended for number 3, Caden Galatre, incomplete. Samson Deeb on the coverage. That brings up 4th down for the Golden Tigers. Wado's punt is down by Caden Galatre at the 1-yard line. 54-yard punt, 1st and 10 for DuBois area at their own 1. Holidaysburg cheerleading sponsors: Platinum, Split Splash, Luther's Sightwork Solutions, Reed and Selene Orthodontics, Sugar Run Surplus Center, Swords Funeral Home, Henry Enterprises, the Jordan Conrad team at Perry Wellington. Landon Strong, the ball carrier, brought down by an ambush of Tigers. Flag on the field. Penalty against the DuBois. Illegal forward pass. Holidaysburg. Continuing on, the Holidaysburg cheerleader sponsors, silver sponsors, Sheets, Main Effects, John Palma, David Nicolini, Kentucky Ford, Holidaysburg, Bronze, Courtesy Ford, HG Brown Shoe Company, the Film Center, Links Landscaping, Investment Savings Bank, Hess and Marino CPA, UPMC, U.S. Hotel, Moments, Champs, American Legion, Catholic War Vest, Rose Pools and Spas, Nick's Tobacco Outlet, Summersville Pharmacy, Napa Auto Parts, Sabella Orthodontics, Flexport, Davidson Snack Outlet, Petro Kurtz Travel, Vineyard Excavating, Proactive Sports, and Unler's Poultry. Thank you for sponsoring the Holidaysburg Series for the 2023-2024 season.
We won 6 points. We won the touchdown. We won 6 points. We won the touchdown. We won 6 points.
Wingard's pass intended for initial incomplete. Alvarado in the coverage. 4th down for the Beavers. Punt is blocked out of the end zone for safety. Drew Banks with the block punt. .9:02 remaining in the second quarter. Holidaysburg 16, DuBois area 9.
Ready? Just in the middle, you'll fight. Fight on the end, you'll win. Then, yell and go, fight, win.
Scores from around the area: Central 15, Richland 0, Tyrone 14, Forest Hill 7, State College 0, Chambersburg 0, Bellwood 18, Johnstown 0, Cumberland Valley 20, Altoona 7. Burkett's kick goes out of bounds.
No, you're good.
Holidaysburg takes the spot. 1st and 10 for the Golden Tigers at the DuBois area 45-yard line. $50-50 ticket, it's yellow. 646-015. 646-015. Report to the press box with the winning ticket.
Go, Woo!
Delay of game against the Golden Tigers. Mitchell Baroner, the ball carrier. Tackle made by number 18, Derek Hissel. 2nd and 5.
Defense, defense, let's go! D-E-F-E-N-S-E. Defense, defense, let's go! D-E-F-E-N-S-E. Defense, defense, let's go!
Cole Delatre, the ball carrier, brought down by number 35, Samson B. That's good for a Golden Tiger first down. Mitchell Baroner, the ball carrier, brought down by number 51, Nick Castro, along with number 25, Isaiah Corney. Delatre's pass intended for Toole, incomplete. Baroner, the ball carrier, brought down by number 18, Derek Nissel. That's good for a Golden Tigers. First down. Baroner, the ball carrier, brought down by number 66, Zach Gallagher. 2nd and 5. Cole Delatre, the ball carrier, knocked out of bounds by number 34.
I was coming.
Annie Dixon.
I was coming, sorry.
Cole Delatra's pass complete to Brady Steiner for the touchdown. Caden Delatre's snap is good. Jay Alvarez's hold is good. Paul Wadel's kick is good. 6:31 remaining in the second quarter. Holidaysburg 23, DuBois area 9. Ticket, it's yellow. Number is 646015. 646015. Sport. DuBois area takes over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Check that 20-yard line. The Holidaysburg Area School District, the Holidaysburg Area School District Foundation, and the Restore the Roar Committee would like to thank the following sponsors who have donated to the Restore the Roar campaign. Stockton Ford, University of Orthopedics, Sheets. Wingard pass complete to Carter Voss. Tackle by Josh Banks. That's good for DuBois' first down. Wingard's pass intended for Hensley, incomplete. Gavin Bell in the coverage. Second and 10. Wingard's pass complete to Clark. Tackle made by number 20, Drew Banks. Along with number 34, Braden Berkheimer. 3rd and 3. Flag on the field. Offsides against the Golden Tigers. That's good for a DuBois first down. Winger's pass intercepted by number 20, Drew Banks. First and 10, Golden Tigers. At the Beavers' 29-yard line. Race pass complete to Jack Steiner. Tackle made by number 34, Dane Dixon, along with number 35, Samson Beaver. Gain of about 7.
Go guys, let's get that ball back! Stop it, up, big team, big team. Stop it, up, big team. Stop it, up, big team, big team. Stop it, up, big team. Stop it, up, big team, big team.
Steiner, the ball carrier. Brought down by number 63, Hunter Allman. Along with number 25, Isaiah Corney. 3rd and 1. Montre, the ball carrier. First down, Golden Tigers. Jack Steiner, the ball carrier. Brought down by number 38, Carter Wilson, off with number 50, Bryson Dillon. Loss of 2. Montre pass complete to Steiner. Brought down by number 72, Reese Stowe. Loss on the play. 3rd and 14. Timeout, Golden Tigers. Continuing on. To restore the Roar sponsors, Lehman Engineering, Best Way Pizza, G3 Physical Therapy, First Summit Bank, L&H Realty, S&A Homes, Terry Johnson, CPA, McClanahan's, Stoltz Real Estate, Crossroads Physical Therapy, Curry Supply, Blair Mill Outlet, Holidaysburg Washington, ISP Bank, Janice Brothers, Holidaysburg Auto Parts, Edgar Snyder and Associates, Reinhardt Family Practice, Moments Photography, Sabella Orthodontics, Fatavios, Embassy Bay, and Essence Bay. Thank you for your Restore the Roar sponsorship. Entree's pass intended for Bell, incomplete. Coffer on the coverage. 4th and 15. Entree's pass intended for Jay Alvarado, incomplete. Danny Dixon on the coverage. The Beavers take over on down, 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line. Indoors pass complete. Number 1 started loss. 2 Banks on the tackle. Wingard's pass intended for number 7, Jaden Clark, incomplete. Delatry on the coverage. 2nd and 10. The ball carrier knocked out of bounds by Banks. That's good for a Beavers first down.
Ready, DHS, the red, black and white, rising to the top, our colors shine bright.
Wingard, the ball carrier, knocked out of bounds by number 65, Aiden Dillon. Loss of 5 on the play. Pass complete the party loss. Brought down by number 88, Robbie Mullen. Wingard's pass intended for number 7, Caden Clark. Caden Delatre on the coverage. 4th and 4.
Pump it up, big chest. What up, it's the best. Here we go, D-H-S, D. Pump it up, big chest. What up, it's the best.
Timeout, DuBois.
Here we go, D-H-S, D. Pump it up, big chest. What up, it's the best. Here we go, D-H-S. Let's go, guys. What's all about BO? Come on, shout it out, IS. It's the best LDUB. OISDU. What's all about BO? Come on, shout it out, IS. It's the best LDUB. OISDU. What's all about BO? Come on, shout it out, IS. It's the best LDUB. OISDU.
Wingard's pass intended for Clark, incomplete. Nick Chisholm on the coverage. Holidaysburg takes over on downs. 1st and 10 at your own 40-yard line. Fumble on the play, recovered by number 81, Kyle Hansley. DuBois takes over 1st and 10. At Holidaysburg 34-yard line. Timeout, Holidaysburg. Banks with the tackle. to Crawford complete. Tackle made by Bell along with Cooper Toole. Timeout, DuBois. Wingard's pass intended for Jackson Winsley. Incomplete. Wingard's pass intended for Wilmot, incomplete, broken up by number 34, Braden Berkheimer. 4th down. Timeout, DuBois area. Wingard's pass incomplete. Intended for Clark, incomplete. Golden Tigers take over on downs. score, Holidaysburg 23, DuBois area 9.
Are learning by being involved in youth athletics, but it wouldn't be possible without these coaches and staff. So when you see them, shake their hands, say thank you for making a sacrifice for our kids, because they are helping a generation of leaders the skills they need to succeed. And remember, Chevys cost less in Punxsutawney. Hello everyone, Jeffrey from Brackman Chevrolet in Punxsutawney. We are huge advocates of youth sports. Without coaches and all the helpers, it wouldn't be possible. The teamwork, camaraderie, goal setting, the learning how to deal with disappointment. These are all skills that our children are learning by being involved in youth athletics, but it wouldn't be possible without these coaches and staff. So when you see them, shake their hands, say thank you for making a sacrifice for our kids, because they are helping give our next generation of leaders the skills they need to succeed. And remember, Chevys cost less than Punxsutawney.
Welcome back, everybody. Hope you enjoyed our first half between DuBois Beavers and the Holidaysburg Golden Tigers. It is time for the Brackman Chevrolet and Buick of Punxsutawney.
features the jazz legacy of Frank Sinatra with his 1964 version of Fly Me to the Moon. Our trombone soloist is Nathan Karn, and our vocal soloist is Dominic Watt. Vikings and Dragons soared onto the screen in DreamWorks' 2010 film, How to Train Your Dragon. Our show lands with an instrumental medley from this film, originally composed by John Powell. The band is under the direction of Mr. Scott Sheehan. Assistant band director and drumline instructor is Brandon Harris. Music instructors are Deanna Hood, Emily Lauser, Scott Heppel, Maria McElhaney, and Jeffrey McCabe. Major ed advisor is Julie Storm. Dance drill advisor is Alyssa Presentage. Special thank you to Anna Haslam and Izzy Hartman for their fantastic design and puppet creation.
Talented enough. We just didn't show up to play offense that game, but here we are sitting in the same questions. We're looking at a 10-year extension for James Franklin and 4-14 against top 10 teams on the road. That's not a great statistic. So, you know, what do you think it is with these Nittany Lions still unable to get over the hump here?
Yeah, it's just that was you know, I was geared up for that game, and like everybody was in the series, a Penn State fan, and just ended up being disappointed. The defense did its part, I thought.
Absolutely.
They played as well as they could, given the situations they were given. You know, that touchdown, the defensive touchdown that was called back, that was huge. I mean, that ended up being a 14-point swing. You know, so that was obviously huge. I don't know. You know, we talked about it last week that offensively, you know, we couldn't get open. There was no receiver, no separation, no deep threat. There's no. For Drew Lar didn't look great, obviously, but he didn't really have much time to throw. He had happy feet, and you know, just nothing was open for him. And the running game, you know, once when thought the running game was there, and it got away from him. It was just, I don't know. Well, it wasn't a good offensive game plan. Maybe it wasn't executed properly. You know, I hate to bash coaches too much, but
right,
I don't know. It just wasn't a good offensive day for them, and that wasn't the game to do that against.
Yeah, another big difference. They have Marvin Harrison Jr. We don't have a caliber guy on offense like that. I do think our running backs are very good. We're going to have to find a way to get those guys going, get them through the second level so they can start creating some explosive plays. But yeah, that was my main concern. Our wideouts getting open, making plays. Drew Lar, yeah, it just wasn't their day offensively. Hats off to Ohio State's defense. Our defense is good. I think theirs is just a little bit better, and that showed. But yeah, here we are. But Penn State not done. They have a big opportunity with Michigan down a couple weeks, but you know they still have to take care of business in their own right, and if they can get there with one loss, they'll have a shot to keep their name in the mix for the playoff contention.
Yeah, I still can. You still can beat Michigan at home, and you know, hope for Ohio State to beat Michigan then, and or Michigan to beat Ohio State last game of the year. Then you know we got a three-way tie going, and you know we'll see what happens from there.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be tough. The Big Ten East is lights out, so Penn State has its work cut out for us. All right, real quick while we wrap things up here, Chuck, quickly, you know, say things don't go our way Friday against Holidaysburg, and this will be the last time we meet. You know, moving forward, we got a lot of young guys on this team. Trey Winger, what do you like about this DuBois football team in the upcoming years?
I think we got a lot of good young talent. Not that, you know, we have, I think we said we had 68 kids, and 23, 24 of them were juniors and seniors. A great group of kids in those two classes, but the majority of our team is young, freshmen and sophomores by the numbers, but sheer numbers. So I think there's a lot of good young talent coming up. You know, I look at what our JV program's done. I look at, you know, I would say Trey, you got Jackson Hansley back healthy. You got a lot of those sophomores starting to step up. They see Tyler Hansley playing a lot more. Got a good junior. I think we got a good junior class with, you know, Danny Dixon, Carter Wilson. Probably going to miss somebody, Isaiah Corney. Now I'm going to miss somebody, so I apologize. But and Nathan Koger, there's another one, you know, just keep popping in my head. I think, you know, moving forward, we see in our junior high program right now, we have a really good 8th grade group that's coming up. And, you know, I obviously, we've talked before, I'm very close to that program. I coached with those guys down there for years. You know, Coach Matt Roush works for lineman down there. He's been coaching for 20-some years. He told me this might be the best offensive line he's ever coached. And I had to say, wait a minute, there's a group back in the day. Back in the day, it was pretty darn.
Come on, Coach.
That was pretty darn good that I coached. So you know, I talked about the Peterson boys and you know, Branson Luther and that group you played with. I thought that might have been the best offensive line we had. So I'm a little biased on that. So.
Love it. Well, as always, Chuck, thank you. And like I said, hopefully this isn't the last time we're sitting down, and hopefully we can do this in the playoffs at least once.
Yes, sir.
That's all the time we have for you listening to the Brackman Chevrolet and Buick of Punxsutawney halftime show on Bigfoot Country.
Hello, everyone. Jeffrey from Brackman Chevrolet in Punxsutawney. We are huge advocates of youth sports. Without coaches and all the helpers, it wouldn't be possible. The teamwork, camaraderie, goal setting, They're learning how to deal with disappointment. These are all skills that our children are learning by being involved in youth athletics, but it wouldn't be possible without these coaches and staff. So when you see them, shake their hands. Say thank you for making a sacrifice for our kids, because they are helping give our next generation of leaders the skills they need to succeed. And remember, Chevys cost less than Punksy.
Welcome back to Tiger Stadium here in Holidaysburg, PA. Still at halftime. Both teams coming out now to get their warm-up stretches in. So, Dave, obviously first half, Tigers open up a 14-point lead, but last couple drives with a different quarterback, they scored one on a short field, but I think they are gettable here in the second half.
I was just going to say, I think we have a chance. I think we have to finish drives. We've moved the ball between the 20s almost at will. We have one turnover, but we're not finishing drives here at the end of the half. We had just a golden opportunity handed to us on a silver platter. Got to get that ball in. I might have taken the 3, but I can see it either way. You got it. And then we had a fourth down right before that fumble too, where we had an opportunity in their territory. So it's an improvement. I think the offense is better, but we've got to finish these drives. We're probably gonna have to score 3 or 4 times in the second half.
Yeah, and obviously we need to shut them down defensively. We need to have a couple of stops here on top of scoring on our offensive opportunities to flip the scoreboard in our favor. Yeah,
this first drive's important. We go down and score. It's a one-score game. You never know if we punt or whatever and they get it and go down and we're down 3 scores. I don't want to say game over, but it's awful close to game over. So we need a good start here.
Yeah, obviously, like you were saying pre-game, the higher the score goes, the less it bodes well for DuBois. So I think we need to shut them down here with the 23 points that they have on the scoreboard.
If we can hold them, if they don't score again, we have a real chance. If they score again, get it to 30, it's going to be tough.
Yep, I agree 100%. So. Going into the second half, what do you think the keys are for DuBois?
Well, I mean, it's the same keys I talk about a lot. We cannot turn the ball over. I mean, we had that interception and a real tough time there. They gave us a gift turnover at the end of the half, and we didn't convert. We probably need to force a turnover in the second half, and we absolutely have to take care of the ball. We can't have another careless turnover, and protect the quarterback. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious. Our best shot of winning is to trust Trey and let him throw, but if he gets pressure and he gets sacked like that ball that was almost picked off in the end zone was totally because his protection broke down. Protect Trey, trust him, and see what happens.
Right. I think it was a miscommunication on that play as well, because it looked like the line was trying to set up almost for a screen, but that wasn't the plan. The offensive line let those defenders get to Trey, almost like they were setting up a screen, and it wasn't intended to be a screen.
Right.
So I think that was the problem with that one. So, but you're right. One of the big things that I see is DuBois needs to get that battle of the turnovers back in their favor as well.
Yeah, definitely. But I do want to give credit where it's due. This line's had some problems this year. Mm-hmm. Other than that 1 or 2 plays, I've been really impressed with how they protected him. I mean, this is a bigger school than we're used to playing most of the year, and they're doing a nice job holding up against the blitz.
Yeah, I agree 100% with that assessment. They are giving Trey enough time. Obviously, he's completing a lot of really good passes downfield, and once they give him that time, he's getting open receivers. Yeah. A lot of the receivers are really wide open that he's throwing to.
Yeah, and that one play, I don't want to keep coming back to it, but that illegal forward pass call is such a huge. I mean, if we were 9 points closer, it's a whole different ball game right now.
Yeah,
it is what it is, but man, that was a big call.
Yeah, it really was. That was a huge call. And again, I'm not sure if it was the right call. We really couldn't see it from our angle. I thought he had a foot in the end zone, which would not have been an illegal forward pass. But obviously, again, the officials have a better view than we do. And hats off to them. I hope they made the right call.
I'm sure somebody will be looking at the film on that one. I didn't see them complaining as much as I thought it would have been if it was an obvious miss. So, but you never know. So, right. Nice thing is DuBois does get the ball here. So, let's see, they're lining up here to receive the kick. Looks like Clark and Koger back deep. And I don't like that you close the window here, John, because when they play their music, they play it so loud, it just blows us away.
Yeah, their speakers, and I think that's a problem with the light poles being in front of us. The speakers are on the light poles, which make it really loud when they play music through their speakers. So hopefully you guys can hear us over that music as we get ready to start the third quarter here in Holidaysburg. Weddle off the kick, and kick is away, and we are underway in the second half. Caught by Coker at the 1. He's going to bring it out all the way across the 20. So nice return by Coker.
We'll have just a second. A little shout out to the Holidaysburg band. Saw them at halftime. Big band. Nice job. Did you see when they did the F-14 formation doing the Top Gun? And they even had this exhaust on the back. It's like, wow. Yeah. That was pretty cool. I like that. So
they go into competition. Good luck to them. Absolutely. Another shout out to our cohort, Devin Clark. He's away this week. He had a wedding to go to. So if you're listening, Devin, we miss you, buddy. Good to have you back next week.
Yeah, hopefully there's a game to call next week. Yeah.
So pistol set here for DuBois. Wingard in the shotgun. And now 3 backs in the backfield. Handoff is to Nissel, I do believe, up the gut.
Nice run.
Gain of 12. First down, DuBois.
Yeah, good blocking and a really nice hard run from Nissel.
So Corney went in motion there and stopped in the backfield, giving him another blocker. So nice play call by DuBois here on first down. And Corney in same formation. Again, handoff to Nissel, but he's going nowhere this time.
Yeah, and this has been a little bit of a criticism I've had for a while. They run a play, it works great, and then almost every time, especially with the run play, they'll call it again. They've put that on tape, so you got to figure Holidaysburg, oh, guess what we're seeing next, especially when you see the same formation. Maybe do a fake out of that formation.
Yeah, I agree. If he could roll out left out of that formation, throw a pass, I think it's wide open for him there. So second down and 10. I'd like to see that as well. A little bit different, 2 plays in a row, the same play.
Do some variations on the theme. Make them think about it.
So, again, same formation. Coker's going to go in motion. He's coming out to the end this time. Now they do throw it back across the field.
Danny Dixon.
Caught by Danny Dixon all the way down.
Oh, he took out the side judge.
31. The side judge went down right there.
I'll tell you what. That
he got back up. 31, ball at the 31. First down, DuBois.
The thing is, that side judge, let's just say he's not diseased with speed, and that's a position you want to be able to be mobile. I'm actually a little surprised they have him there and not up on the line, but he's up and okay. Looks like he got it in the leg. But what a pass and what a call. Nobody took Dixon out of the backfield on the wheel route, and a perfect throw by Trey.
Absolutely. So again, they're going to go with the same formation. Pistol set. Wingard in the shotgun. Again, motion. Again, handoff to the front man.
Maybe
that
a yard.
Was Landon Strock on the carry for a short gain.
Yeah, maybe a yard.
So they're saying no gain. Second down and 10.
Yeah, I guess the stick is at the 19. So yep, no gain. Second and 10.
So the one thing I haven't seen yet today, which I'm a little bit surprised about, is that power T formation that they've been running over the past few games. They've been successful with it, but they haven't pulled it out tonight.
Maybe that's the quarterback situation. They want to throw more tonight. I don't know. Second and 10 here.
Yep, pistol set again. Drop back to pass. He's scrambling now to his left, and he's going to just throw it at the feet of number 25, Corney.
Yeah, there was a play to be had there to Clark, but the problem was the pressure. I don't know if you noticed that. Just as he was going to set up, he had pressure right in his face, had to roll. Good decision to throw it at the feet. There really wasn't much there, but he didn't take a sack.
Yeah, smart play by Wingard there, rolling to his left again. For a right-handed quarterback, rolling to your left, especially scrambling to your left, that's not a very high percentage throw. So 2 receivers each side. Wingard in the shotgun. Nissel to his left, back to pass. Nissel picks up the block, throws over the middle, is almost intercepted.
Yeah, and there's a hold too. He almost got hit, and the left tackle absolutely just grabbed the guy to keep him from being hit. Let me see here. Yeah, that's a good call. It'd be interesting. If I were them, I would decline it and take 4th and 10. I'm a little bit surprised at this. But they're going to set up 3rd and 20 at the 35.
Yeah, I agree with you too. With the firepower that DuBois has, I don't know if I would go third, give them a chance at, other they're in field goal range if they do decline the penalty.
Marginal field. I mean, it's a 42-yard field goal. I don't know. Well, we'll see. Maybe DuBois can make him pay here for giving him an extra down. I'll tell you what. I really, if he gets the protection, I would really like to see Clark up the middle on that skinny post.
Yeah. So screen back to the left. Boss on the reception. He'll take it down to the 32. So short gain on the play. Gain of 8.
Yeah, actually inside there, about to 27. So got most of it back, but now you're definitely in. You're going to go for it. You're too close to punt and outside of reasonable field goal range. So, and they've burned a bit of clock. It's down to 9:25 here in the 3rd. And I believe we have solved our radio issues, so you can probably hear our broadcast now on the live stream. So, gotta give our guys a heads up for that. Thank you.
So Trey back to pass, scrambling over the middle, caught by Voss, but I think he's short.
Yeah, I think he is too.
Good. DuBois is going to turn it over on downs.
Yeah.
And that's a mistake by Voss. You've got to get past the sticks.
Got to get to the sticks, but man, I got to give the line credit again. Trey had time. He definitely had time to sit there, take a look, and but here again, this has been the theme. We moved it right down the field, get to the 20, 25 area, and it just we keep having this problem.
It is, and this is crucial for DuBois here. They cannot allow any more points on the board, I don't think. They've got to come up with a stop here.
You know, as well as they moved the ball, the only touchdown they have was that, amazing play by Clark. So, and a great pass to boot, but it was kind of a broken play. So they're out of their set offense. They just can't punch it in.
So Delatry with the shotgun.
About 7, I think, 6 or 7
on the play.
Tell you what, they've got some big boys on that line, and that time they really moved our guys around. There was a pretty big crease right there.
And that was Baroner on the carry. Gain of 6. So
quarterback keeper, and that time
Delatry
all
will
over
keep it. He'll go down for a loss. So
nice play.
Lose 3 on the play, back to the 20. So good defense by DuBois.
What a play by Schrock. He absolutely blew up the left guard there. Really, that play was dead on arrival because of number 5. Huge gold star for him on that play.
So 3rd down and 8 here. Delatry in the shotgun, in motion is number 2, Alvarado. And the pass is going to go incomplete, intended for number 3, Caden Delatry.
Caden Clark on the coverage with good coverage too, and that's what we needed. There's our 3 and out. And that coverage was so good, he had a very narrow window to make the throw, and he just couldn't make it. So we'll get the ball back, and not much time came off. 48 to go in the 3rd quarter.
So deep to receive. Weddle does the punting as well as the place kicking.
I'd like to see Deeb make this catch. I mean, even if they kick it off to the side, because remember last time he punted it, it was really angled well, set up that safety.
Yes, it was, and he is going to. He bobbles it, picks it up.
Oh, I think they're saying he waved the fair catch and then tried to run with it, which is illegal. I see the flag down. I don't remember seeing him do it, but then again, I wasn't looking at him the whole way. Let me see. And the replay, the camera, I couldn't see it, but I think that's going to be an illegal fair catch. Even if it hits the ground, if you've made the fair catch signal...
And that might have been his mistake, thinking that if he fumbled it, then it's a live ball, that he could pick it up and run with it, but...
Yeah.
It is a delay of game is the official penalty on that, because if you catch it, if you call fair catch and run with it, you're delaying the game.
Yeah, it's dead. So, but we do get to keep the ball. So
I don't think the athletic director on the sidelines is agreeing with that call, because I see Chuck Fair with his arms stretched out like, what was that? But I didn't see a fair catch symbol, but that's what they were calling. TJ's out talking to the official.
Yeah, in fairness, our camera was moving at the time when he would have been giving whatever signal was, so I didn't get to look at it. But we get the ball at the 30.
So 1st and 10, DuBois will put it in play from the 30-yard line. 2 receivers each side. Nissel in the backfield. Clark in motion. And a screen to Nissel, nicely set up.
Pretty good recovery, though. I thought when that ball was complete, I thought he might get 10 or 15, and he got about 6. So really nice job there by Holidaysburg to pursue.
Yeah, they closed in on that very quickly, did Holidaysburg. Same formation, 2 receivers each side. Nissel in the backfield, Wingard in the shotgun.
What they're showing there's.
So back to pass again, over the middle, caught. Coker, nice catch.
Yep.
But again, maybe a little bit of a mistake. I don't like what I'm seeing right there, because you had 2 receivers within 2 yards of one another.
Yeah, I'm going to look at it here.
Caden Clark was right on top of that as well.
Something was wrong there.
You got to separate your routes a little bit better than that.
But a nice throw. Let's get
and a nice catch by Coker. Yep, absolutely. So Wingard back to pass, draw play, Nissel. Oh,
that's a shame. What a nice play.
Grabbed him by the jersey. Nice tackle, number 65.
Blake Wadding. He's a sophomore, big boy for a sophomore. And if he doesn't grab that jersey and yank him down, he's got probably 5 yards. So got to give credit there.
I got to say, that's a lot of hand strength. To grab a jersey like that and whip him down. You know, it's easy when you horse call, but when you're just grabbing pure jersey, that's a lot of strength.
Yep. So 2nd and 12, 6:15 to go in the 3rd quarter.
So yeah, loss of 2 on the play. Again, same formation, 2 receivers each side. And blitz coming, picked up pretty well over the middle, batted down, incomplete.
It's a shame, because it was picked up well, the blitz, and let me see here. Yeah, they brought 2 linebackers, and again, that cleared it out over the middle and just batted down. Yeah, Voss had a chance there. So 3rd and long now. 6:01 to go.
So we'll see what DuBois can come up with here on 3rd down and 12. Again, not changing formation other than Nissel moving over to the right. Again, back to pass, rolling out to his right, throwing, caught.
Short, though.
Short of the 1st down. Caden Clark on the reception, taken down right away. It's going to be 4th down and 2.
Nice tackle by Caden Delatry to make sure he didn't get there. Good throw again. But here you are, 4th and 2. I mean, you know, I think down 2 scores, you almost have to try it.
I agree, just across midfield. And again, you did take them 3 and out in their first possession. So if you want to gamble here, I don't dislike the call. 3 receivers left, 1 right. Nissel to his left. Wingard back to pass. Throws, caught.
Got him.
Caden Clark, 1st down, Beavers.
Tell you what, that shows the trust they have in Trey. 4th and 2, they're throwing an out route like that, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, and a nice little pick there as well. A legal pick, not an illegal pick.
Yep.
A nice little, you know, you had a blocker in front of you that also keeps that from being knocked down.
Yeah, you're right. That was a great play design because they crossed the receivers. I was looking at the replay here. He did a great job of not intentionally impeding him, but he still impeded him. And so that opened up the play.
Yep. So 2 receivers each side again. Wingard back to pass, all kinds of time, rolling out to his right. Play breaking down. He needs to get rid of it. And then
he got hit
as he threw, which is actually a pretty good break because he didn't throw it into any kind of coverage.
Yeah, but I get nervous with that because, you know, he is coming off injury. When you get hit as you throw, that's when you can really get hurt.
Right, especially with the kind of injury he had. I mean, his injury was to his left wrist, but I mean,
Yeah, there was a lot of pursuit on that play, so 2nd and 10, and kind of dodged one there.
3 receivers to the right.
Dixon in the
Dixon
backfield.
in the backfield.
Watch him on that wheel route, baby.
And Wingard back to pass. Throws, and it's intercepted by a lineman.
Yeah, they must have seen Dixon come in and thought what I did, because as soon as I saw Dixon come in, I thought pass to him. Now, they tried to set up a middle screen.
And that was number 70 on the interception, Wyatt Maines with the interception.
Yeah,
Holidaysburg.
There was all kinds of bodies there. He either needs to float it over him, or he needs to just eat it and say that play isn't there, because that was not a good decision.
Yeah, no, that's a bad mistake for DuBois. Again, we have to be leading this, the turnover battle. And now we're down 2.
That hurts. That hurts. So they get it at the 41-yard line.
So Holidaysburg 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Delatry in the shotgun.
After a rough start, I got to give our camera guys some credit. The camera work's been really good here since the middle part of the first quarter.
Pass was complete there to Caden Delatry. So Golden Tigers first down here, down to the 31, near the 30.
Where they're going hurry up again here.
So Delatry the shotgun out to the right. Pass is complete to number 5, and he's got room on the corner. Brought out of bounds by Dixon.
Yeah, way downfield inside
Pass
the 20.
complete to Bell. First down again for the Tigers.
Just really well blocked up, and we were slow getting to the outside, and it was right there for him.
Absolutely. Now they're running down the field, having their way with the DuBois defense. Costly turnover here. So Delatry back to the left. Screen play intended for number 3, Caden Delatry. Incomplete.
Close, but definitely forward, so incomplete. So 2nd and 10, 4:12 to go in the third quarter.
So handoff to Baroner up the middle, and he is going to go into the end zone. Holidaysburg touchdown. And we've got a scrum. We've got flags here at the middle of the field. Zach Gallagher still down on the ground. This does not look good for DuBois at all. So DuBois showing a little bit of frustration.
Now he's up now, kind of limping off. See what's going on with Big Z.
Gallagher up. So we'll sort out the penalty here. The touchdown is going to stand. I think this was after the play.
Well, let's see, because if he hadn't crossed the goal line yet, it might be a live ball foul. Just depends on who it's on. Got 4 officials huddling up here in the center, trying to sort through what they've got. 2 flags.
2 flags. I think it's from the same scrum.
Oh, agreed.
That was happening there. They're trying to get control of this football game. They're trying to decide it was offsetting, I would think.
Well, we saw this at Clarion. Now, to be fair, it was Clarion that kept being chippy, kept being chippy. But, it starts to get out of hand. You can see this personal foul against DuBois is what's called. And a personal foul, 2 personal fouls. And now personal foul against Holidaysburg. And
so I'm counting 4 personal fouls against DuBois.
I don't know how
I'm guessing
many.
this is offsetting, but
I have no idea. At least 2 of them offset.
Yeah.
Then he did another one, so it's unclear to me.
He motioned 4 times for DuBois, twice for Holidaysburg, so I don't really. Touchdown counts.
It's going to go on.
It's going to be on the kickoff. They're going to assess a penalty on the kickoff.
So what we're saying is that there were 2 on DuBois, 1 on Holidaysburg. 2 of them wipe out, and then the third one will be applied on the kickoff. So they'll be kicking from actually DuBois territory, or maybe the 50.
So Weddle in to attempt the extra point.
And TJ is out at the 20 trying to get an explanation of what that was. again.
So he's got his
I'm not saying he's happy,
now.
but he's coming off. So, and that might that's going to be awful tough to come back from now, down 29-9 pending this point.
Yeah, 3 scores down is going to be tough for DuBois to come back from. It's going to be officials timeout here.
I don't know what that's about. What are we doing?
Maybe saw blood on number 2. It's just a holder.
The only thing I can think to stop it like
And
that.
he's come out of the game like that before, so that must be it. Alvarado out of the game. So we're going to have number 12 doing the holding. Brady Steiner is going to hold for Weddle. So kick is up and kick is good. So with 4 minutes and 6 seconds left in the third quarter, Golden Tigers 30, Beavers 9. You're listening to DuBois Beaver Football on Bigfoot Country.
This is Bigfoot Country. WIFT DuBois, a 7 Mountains media station. This is Bigfoot Country.
DuBois High School football is brought to you by DuBois Burger King. Visit DuBois Burger King for a hot and delicious sausage or bacon, egg, and cheese crisp sandwich. Get 2 for just $5. Spitzer Honda. At Spitzer Honda of DuBois, the team is committed to providing the highest quality of service to earn you as a lifetime customer. And they are proud to support the local athletes. Good luck, DuBois Beavers. And the DuBois United Way. You can be on the team to help the less fortunate in our area. With your help, the DuBois Area United Way is meeting the needs of the area's health and welfare service agencies. The DuBois Area United Way.
Welcome back to Tiger Stadium here in Holidaysburg, Pennsylvania. John Schneider here with Dave Glass. So now Beavers down 3 scores. It's do or die time.
Got to punch it in.
Yeah, they have to score on this drive.
No turnovers, and you've got to stop, bogging down at the 30 or the 20. You've got to finish a drive. You haven't finished a drive yet. I mean, all credit on that long touchdown. I don't consider that a drive. I consider that a big play.
Right.
Yeah, it'd be great if we can get a big play, but we really need to put a drive together. And
and like you said, they've been able to move the ball at will between the 20s. They just get bogged down on our side of the field.
And I'll tell you what, anytime you're kicking off from the 45 like this, you've got to watch for a squibber, maybe even an onside kick. I mean, you bring a lot of things into play when you're kicking from this position. I mean, the safe play winning the 3-score lead is just kick it in the end zone, but we'll see what they do.
Yeah, right. So with the penalty assessment from the touchdown play, Holidaysburg is kicking off from the DuBois side of the field, the DuBois 45-yard line. Coker and Clark back deep to receive. So we'll see what Weddle and company have in store here for this kickoff. As he approaches the ball, and he is going to kick it away. It is going to go into the end zone for a touchback, actually through the end zone.
That's the safe play. Why mess around with it? If you're Holidaysburg, just push him to the 20 and trust your defense.
And DuBois has made some mistakes offensively, so we need to stop that right here. I think you'll agree. I think it's imperative.
If they don't score here, the game's over for sure. But the offense has had pressure on it from the beginning of the game. Defense has made a few good stops in the middle. I won't deny it, but
so pistol formation, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, and that's Corney in motion. Hand off to Dixon, trying to get to the corner, gains a couple.
Not crazy about that. Down 3 scores. I mean, if you're not worried about winning the game, I'm all right with it. But if you still are trying to win it, you got to.
No, clock's not your friend right now. You need to be putting the ball in the air. I mean, DuBois has been successful for the most part, other than the 2 interceptions. They've moved the ball down the field.
What we got? We got an injury.
Officials time out here.
There's a Holidaysburg player down right in front of the DuBois bench.
So while they're attending to the Holidaysburg player, we'll take a timeout here. You're listening to DuBois Beaver Football on Bigfoot Country.
DuBois High School football is brought to you by Subway and DuBois. Enjoy the new Irresistible Subway series. Build a delicious sandwich, plus get a free cookie every Sunday. 3 locations inside DuBois Walmart, at the DuBois Mall, and South Brady Street. Go Beavers! The Greater DuBois Area Chamber of Commerce, serving 14 municipalities to make life better. Proud to support all of our local businesses and our area youth athletics too. And DuBois Drug and Wellness. DuBois Drug and Wellness, your community, your health, your pharmacy, proud to support the DuBois Beavers.
Go Beavers! McDonald's and DuBois will be cheering on the Beavers all season long. Don't have time to run and get some food before the game? DuBois McDonald's McDelivery is on DoorDash. Have all your favorites delivered right to your doorstep. Download the DoorDash app and choose your McDonald's menu items for delivery. Simply pay and track your McDelivery order as it comes to you. Getting the food you crave delivered is a whole new way to love McDonald's. You can also grab a treat on your way to the game at your DuBois McDonald's off the Beeline.
Welcome back to Tiger Stadium. Jacob Ott was the injured Tigers player on that play.
He did walk off under his own power, which is good.
Yes, he did. So that's good to see. So Wingard rolls out to his right, passes down the field, single coverage but overthrown. Pass intended for Caden Clark.
Caden Delatry with perfect coverage. I mean, absolutely stride for stride with him. Yeah, there really wasn't a window there.
No, and I don't, yeah, again, second down, I don't think that's the right play call under the circumstances. You know, I think you need to try to get just past the sticks and get the drive moving. You know, we're not in a situation for trying to get big plays.
Yeah. Now here comes 3rd and 8.
So 3 receivers right. Dixon in the backfield. Trey rolls to his right, sets, throws, pass is complete.
Here comes a flag.
Nice catch. We've got a flag on the play.
What I'm worried about, that was thrown late by the umpire. I think the lineman got too far downfield. That's my guess.
I think that's something you've got to be careful, especially when those rollouts. That play takes a little bit of time to develop, and that is what they're calling.
Yeah, I thought so.
Legal man downfield against the Beavers.
Well, I looked at the throw, and I saw the flag, and I look up, and I saw Zach Gallagher behind the umpire. It's an easy call for the ump. All he has to do is look up and look for guys with those numbers that are past him, and if they are, boom.
Yeah. So we go from 3rd and 8 to 3rd and 13.
We just keep shooting ourselves in the foot. I mean, whether it's a turnover or this penalty. I mean, it's a first down we just took off the board because we weren't aware. I mean, you know it's a pass play. You got to stay home.
Yeah, so another mental mistake by the DuBois offensive line. And again, they've been doing a good job tonight. That's a shame that happens. But
yeah, overall the protection's been pretty good.
So 2 receivers each side, back to pass. Oh, great fake.
Got it.
Coker. Nice catch by Coker down to the 25.
And no flags either.
No flags on the play. Great move by Wingard. He had pressure coming up, a little bit of a pump fake, pulled it back down, stepped up 2 yards, and threw a bomb to Coger. Great catch.
It's plays like that that makes you wonder what the ceiling is for this offense, because that was amazing. I mean, he pulled it down and still made just a strike throw on a deep ball right to him. You know, the receiver got a little separation. Man, that was a nice play.
So very nice play. DuBois set up here at the 26-yard line. 3 receivers left, 1 right. Back to pass. Swing pass to the left to Dixon. He makes a move, cuts inside. Nice run after the catch by Dixon. Gain of 6, or gain of 5. 2nd down and 5. And again, in between the 20s. Let's see what they do from here.
I like that play.
Needs to put some points on the board here desperately.
Yeah, I like that play. I mean, Dixon out of the backfield is very dangerous in open space. They're getting it to him.
So Beavers driving here down to the 21-yard line.
2:25 to go here in the 3rd.
2 receivers each side. Dixon in the backfield. Wingard back to pass, looking, stepping up, stepping to his left. Nice move. Gain of a couple.
Everybody was really covered up. I mean, he made a nice move. There was pressure right in his face there late. I'm really glad that he didn't try to do one of those, throws while he's rolling to his left. He tucked it and got as much as he could, which was 2 yards.
So again, live to fight another day. Gain a couple. Makes it third and very manageable. Third down and 3.
Minute 45 to go, third period. Third quarter.
So Dixon up the middle, and he's going to fall forward. I don't think he got it. He did not. So it's going to be 4th and 1.
Kind of got tripped up. If he just gets another step there, he's got it. But these are the plays. Right here, this is the play. You keep getting bogged down around the 20. You got to convert this.
So again, here's where your offensive line needs the push. They absolutely need to step up right here.
$15 on the play clock. They still have time. Coming down to a minute to go in the third.
3 receivers to the right. Dixon in the backfield. Wingard rolls to his right. Throws. Caught. Caden Clark. Spin move. Down to the 1 or 2 yard line.
1 or 2. I mean, great throw. Nice play. But, man, I get nervous when they're doing rollouts on...
We have a injured DuBois player.
That Big Z again?
Might be, yes. That's Zach Gallagher down on the field holding his knee. We'll take a timeout here. You're listening to DuBois Beaver football on Bigfoot Country.
We moved and settled into our new home. Hi, this is Bill Drahushak from DuBois Drug and Wellness. We are now open at our brand new pharmacy located at 209 Beaver Drive in DuBois. Our new location is more convenient with easier parking and accessibility. I want to thank our existing customers who followed us and invite new customers to come experience our award-winning service at 209 Beaver Drive in DuBois. DuBois Drug and Wellness, your community, your health, your pharmacy.
Welcome back to Tigers Stadium here in Holidaysburg, PA. Zach Gallagher up and walking off on his own power. Dave, that's really good to see. He's an integral part of both this offense and this defense.
Yeah, that's the second time he's kind of down clutching that knee. I wonder what's going on there. I hope he's okay. But so it's going to be 1st and goal from the 3. But before he went down, I was saying, 4th and 1, shotgun doing out passes. Man, I would sure like to see them just line up and try to find a way to run for a yard. But
yeah, I agree. And just powerhouse up the middle. That's a much better percentage. Anybody can drop a football by accident. So Wingard rolling to his left, throws. Caden Clark wide open in the end zone. Touchdown, Beavers.
That's what they needed. So get it back if you can get this point to a 2-score game.
So again, you're right, 2-score game. And again, you got a full quarter left. DuBois need some stops here defensively. So most important, though, we need this 2-point conversion or 1-point conversion. Looks like they are going to go for 2.
I don't understand that at all. Unless you just don't believe in your field goal kicker. But I mean, what's 13 versus 14? I mean, I don't. Okay.
I mean, there really isn't much of a difference.
And if you miss this, now you really put pressure on.
Well, now you put yourself in a position where you have to go for 2 from here on out.
And that acts like it's 12 men on the field. Or delay game.
That's
hurts.
a penalty you just can't take if you're DuBois.
That hurts. They got to be aware. I mean, you got to look up and see the clock, and now they're gonna do it again.
So DuBois now with a 2-point conversion attempt from the 8-yard line. 2 receivers each side. Dixon in the backfield, back to pass, rolling to his right, pass incomplete.
Timing was way off there. And Dixon got hammered there by number 78.
Dixon got pancaked right there. I don't know if there was any reason for that. It was away from the play.
Yeah. But nothing called, so 30-15 with 44 seconds to go here in the third.
So DuBois does put points on the board, but fails in the two-point conversion. So that's going to leave Holidaysburg up by 15 points.
Looking at Gallagher, he looks like he's walking around like he's okay. So
and Gallagher's been nursing that injury all season. I mean, he's been at times, come out for a couple of plays, and come back in. He's a tough kid.
I just hope it's all right for wrestling. I'm a big wrestling guy, and he's a darn good heavyweight for DuBois. So
yeah, I was going to say the same thing. You definitely don't want to see him get hurt, especially this late in the season when wrestling season's coming up.
Yeah. Yep. He's definitely one of their stars on that side.
So Burkett about to kick off. We got Banks and Steiner back deep to receive. It's going to be caught by Steiner. Coming out to his left. He's got a lane, and he is untouched. One man to beat. He's got past him, and the kicker slows him down. Burkett slowed him down enough that number 3 caught him. Nick Roman on the tackle.
Man.
So just like that, when DuBois had a little bit of momentum, kick return down to the 23-yard line.
He got past that first wave, and it just opened up, and there was nobody really near him.
No. So Missile back out on the field defensively. Delatry in the shotgun. Okay, Barone, oh no, I'm sorry, the Steiner on the carry. Flag comes out. Probably a hold. Looks in the area of holding.
Love to know what happened with Weiland. I mean, when he was in there in the beginning of the game, he was just picking us apart. He's out. He hasn't come back. It is a hold, by the way.
It's got to be an injury. I can't imagine.
No, definitely. But, man, I feel bad for the kid. That's tough, especially they got a real tough one next week with Central Mountain.
Yeah,
so.
they do. And the fact that he was out for a few games already with an injury, hopefully it's not an aggravation of the same one, but he's going to be out another few weeks. I don't like to see that. I wish them nothing but the best going into the playoffs if they've got that situation next week.
Definitely. So it was a hold. It's going to set up 1st and 20 and 22 seconds to go here in third.
So break for DuBois here. Push them back when they had excellent field position. Still good field position, but 1st and 20. Delatry hands off to Steiner up the middle. Gain of 5.
Pretty good bet that they'll just let the clock run out. The clock is definitely Holidaysburg's friend right now.
Yeah, I don't think you do anything in a hurry if you're Holidaysburg.
Yeah, they're going to the sideline.
So that'll take us to the end of the third quarter. So we'll take a break here. You're listening to DuBois Beaver Football on Bigfoot Country.
Hi, it's Mike from DeLulo Transport in DuBois. DeLulo Transport has immediate openings for full-time and part-time non-CDL drivers for our FedEx division. These are local, home daily package delivery positions that service the Bronco, Brookville, Bridgeway, and St. Mary's areas. Applicants must be 21 years of age, and all training will be provided. If you're interested in joining our team, give us a call, 814-503-4131. Stop by the office at 349 DuBois Street, or find us at DeLuloTransport.com.
So, Dave, we have 12 minutes to go in this football game. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. DuBois needs a stop right here, right now.
Yeah, got to have a stop. You got the penalty. You got them behind the sticks. Got to find a way to stop it. They're obviously in 4-down territory, so you're going to have to make a series of plays here unless you get a turnover. But, it has, I mean, it was a track meet for the first quarter. It's kind of slowed down since then, but DuBois did finally punch that ball in.
I'd like to see a little blitz package right here. You know, I'm guessing it's going to be a run. I don't think they're going to put it up. We need to see some penetration in the backfield.
Agreed.
So 15 seconds left on the play clock, and Holidaysburg is not in their formation as of yet. Now they start to get in there. 9 on the play clock. Man in motion. They get the ball off. Delatry throws to his right. Oh.
And I'll tell you what, if Dixon turns around, he could have had an interception.
Yeah, I think if Dixon turns around, he picks that one off. Thrown into double coverage. Pass incomplete. Intended for Steiner.
Now you got him right where you want him. You gotta make the play here. Third and 15.
So 3rd and 15 from the 28-yard line. Again, like you're saying, probably 4-down territory here. Delatry looking over what the defense gives him. Pulls up, looks to the sideline to get the play. 2 receivers each side. Drops back, throws over the middle, caught. Ball's on the ground, so it's either incomplete or that's a fumble. What'd they call?
I don't see a call. What we gotta have a call.
That's either incomplete or a fumble recovery by DuBois. I don't understand what's going on right here. DuBois football. They're calling it a catch and a fumble recovered by DuBois. Big break for the Beavers.
Huge break, but I got to criticize the crew here. Somebody's got to step up and make that call immediately. You can't just set the ball down and look around, because it just makes you look like you don't really know what you're doing. The umpire was right there in the middle of the field. If you see it's a fumble, make the call.
And what scared me about that one was they were calling it a catch, but they didn't. Without that call, it makes it look like they were going to call him down.
Yeah, they ended up in the right place, but just didn't care for that mechanic.
So 3 receivers to the left, Wingard in the shotgun. Big need for DuBois here. Drops back to pass. Draw play. Nissel up the middle, up the gut. Nice gain on 1st down.
We've done a nice job with these draws against some of these blitz calls, and here's another one.
Out to the 17, gain of 7 on 1st down.
They ran themselves right out of that play on defense. Give yourself a manageable.
So call it a gain of 6. 2nd and 4. 2 receivers each side. Nissel in the backfield. Wingard in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Pressure coming up the middle. Steps up, and he's going to go down. Loss of 2 on the player. Loss of 1. It's going to be 3rd and 5.
He wanted to step up and throw it deep, John, but I was watching the receivers, and they were just glued. Those corners were just glued to those receivers. There was nowhere to go. Really good coverage.
So, I mean, that's one thing that these receivers need to work on, getting separation. I mean, there are certain ways to do that. Attack the defender and then get separation there.
10.5 to go here in the 4th. 5 on the play clock. He's got to get it off here.
And he does. Rolls to his right. Pass complete to Coker. Coker cuts inside out to the 22. That's going to be a 1st down, Beavers.
And a good play by DuBois here, but this is really that's really bad defense by Holidaysburg. Everybody just ran off, and there was nobody within 5 yards of him when he caught that ball. On a 3rd and 5, that's really not good.
Yeah, you got to stop their momentum if you're Holidaysburg right there. So nice 1st down conversion by DuBois. Now we have 3 receivers to the left. Nissel in the backfield. Hand off to Nissel going left. Falls forward for a short gain.
Yeah, kind of just ran into the arms of Braden Berkheimer there. 34 on 34. 18 on 34, I should say.
So, little issue here if you're DuBois. You're keeping that clock moving, and right now down 2 scores, at least 2 scores, because you need a 2-point conversion at some point. And the clock's moving.
Yeah, they need to be a little bit more urgent about this, I think.
Pass complete over the middle. Carter Voss.
That play's been there all night, John. I mean, all night. You can have, especially when they show blitz. Every time they show blitz, you can hit that little skinny post.
you know, those are the types of passes that I like to see him throw over the middle, because that's Voss getting separation like I talked about. You're not trying to throw it deep. You're just trying to throw it, you know, where that open man is.
2 steps and cut. He plants that back foot and gets it out of there. There's a big blitz, but there's a little tush-push play, and I think they're going to give it to him. It's close. It's really close. He needs the 32, and it looks from the spot like he's got it. Yep.
And the good news with that is Zach Gallagher is back in the game. He was right up front, and that, you know, very important as your center to get that initial push.
Clock running, coming down on 8.5 to go. So that's really, in a 2-score game, really 2 plus the 2-point conversion to keep it a 2-score game. The clock is really a factor.
So Wingert drops back to pass, throws over the middle, intended for Coker. Coker never stuck his hand out.
I don't understand that. It looked like that throw didn't look that bad to me, and he kind of didn't make much of an effort for it.
No, he really didn't.
I want to see the replay before I get too critical about this, but I don't understand that. I don't know.
It kind of sounded like he was hearing footsteps. He thought he was going to get hit as soon as he caught it. That's the way his body.
In the middle. I mean, you're going to get hit. I don't know.
Yep. So 2nd and 10, 3 receivers to the left, and it's going to be a draw play up the middle to Nissel. Nice cut. Stays on his feet, out
run.
Close to the 45, first down Beavers.
Boy, what a nice play call again. They sensed the blitz. They had this draw called against it. That's worked all night. And actually the linebackers were late coming up, but they came from the wrong side, and then he runs right through a tackle. Nice work. Really nice work.
So again, clock stops to move the chains, but the chains weren't set, and they started the clock real quick. DuBois needs to have a little bit of sense of urgency here.
Yeah, that's a rule change. They start them quicker now. Here's that draw again. See, I don't like that call here. I mean, you can do it once, but we've got to get the ball downfield. He only gets a yard out of that.
You know, and if anything, put the ball in the air, because if, you know, a gain of 1 on the ground doesn't do anything for you other than take up clock.
Yeah, that's a win for Holidaysburg.
So
anytime.
absolutely, if you throw it down the middle and it's an incomplete, you stop the clock at least. You know, there really isn't a difference between 2nd and 9 and 2nd and 10.
Well, and I mean, if we're still trying to win the game, then we're going to have to take some chances at this stage. I mean, we burned through almost half the quarter here.
DuBois is still well within this game. Clark in motion. So delayed handoff thrown up the middle. Incomplete, intended for Jackson Hansley.
A little bit overthrown. The safety was there with the corner, but there was a window there. He had a step with a good throw, but
threw a little bit behind him too. I think if he leads him, I mean, he was past the defender. I think if he led him on that, that might have gone to the house. It just.
In fairness, though, Trey was under a ton of pressure and was kind of moving to his left.
It's not an easy throw to make unless you're sitting still in the pocket.
Which makes that throw he made for the touchdown earlier that much more impressive.
Oh, absolutely. Yep. So 3rd down and 9. 2 receivers each side. Wingert back to pass, throws over the middle, low, but I think caught.
If he caught that, that's amazing. The umpire's looking around. Now they're saying incomplete. Line judge came in and said incomplete. But
so it was low. I don't disagree with that call. I mean, the ball was low. It's either he caught it on the short hop.
But I didn't like. He had that throw was bad because he was under tremendous pressure. I mean, he doesn't even have the ball in his hands, and he's got somebody coming from his right. He had to get rid of it earlier than he wanted to. And now we're in a position, got to go for it. 4th down, 6:59 to go here in the 4th, in their own territory. I'm going to go ahead and call this the ball game, and they got to convert this.
Yep, absolutely. Up the middle, pass intercepted, number 3.
He's gone.
Caden Delatry, and he's going to take it to the house.
Yep. I'm looking behind the play to see if there's anything going on, and
nothing yellow on the field. Touchdown, Holidaysburg.
Well, now I'm definitely going to call a game. If they didn't convert, that's one thing, but when you throw a pick 6, that's turn out the lights, the party's over.
So now you got to look at where we are right here, offensively, defensively. If we do go into the playoffs, you know, again, our opponent is going to probably be Bradford, most likely. if that's the scenario.
We
if
know we
they
can
accept them
handle
into the if they are getting into the playoffs, we'll have to see what happens. That decision should be made hopefully by Sunday, is what I'm told.
But let's assume for a minute that it is. Let's do the extra point here.
So Weddle, extra point is good. So we'll be back with that scenario. 6:49 left to go in the game. Tigers 37, Beavers 15. You're listening to DuBois Beaver Football on Bigfoot Country.
Infuse IV offers a wide array of products and services that will help you get back on track fast. Our state-of-the-art infrared sauna will help loosen muscles, improve circulation, and reduce inflammation. Athletes love our PEMF therapy and Normatec recovery boots, too. These non-invasive therapies encourage the body's natural healing processes and reduce the need for pain medication. Make Infused IV part of your pre- and post-game for optimal results this season. Now infusing ages 16 plus with parental consent. Find out how Infused IV can help you become faster on and off the field. Stop in on Midway Drive in DuBois or online at InfusedIVBar.com.
Welcome back to Tigers Stadium here in Holidaysburg, PA. Pick 6. Again, Dave, I'm sure 3 interceptions was not what Trey Wingard was looking for going into this game. He's been successful for the most part, but those mistakes have to be cleaned up if they are going to go into the playoffs.
I agree, and we do have to remember, he missed a big chunk of the year. Last week he didn't throw. I don't think he completed a pass. The weather was horrible. You know, this is a tough place to play. Right. You know, bigger, tougher opponent. But yes, you still have to take care of the ball. First and foremost, you can't turn the ball over. I'm sure Coach Wingard will say that when we talk to him this week.
Yeah, and Trey will take it on his shoulders. He is a good kid and a good team, or a good teammate. So he'll take responsibility for that. So Coker fields the kickoff, brings it up the middle, nice running room, out to the 30, flag on the play. So this is going to get...
Most likely coming back, most likely a block in the back.
So yeah, where they're putting the flag, that indicates a spot penalty. It's going to be a block in the back against the Beavers.
Yeah, I thought I caught it out of the corner of my eye, and then I saw the flag. I'm like, well, I wasn't the only one who saw it. But yeah, we talk about this. You know, I was there when we did the Bradford game, and I can't remember. They all blend together. I can't remember if I was with you or with Devin, but
you were with Devin there, yeah.
Well, so I will tell you, since you weren't there, that first half, we did not exactly blow them out of the water. Now the second half, we took it to them, and that was great. And you know, we'll have Trey, and that's going to be a big help. But we can't overlook anything. You know.
Oh, absolutely not.
You know, it's like in the movie Miracle, where he's like, you don't have enough talent to win on talent alone. You gotta really pay attention to the details.
Yeah. So now we're seeing that power T formation, and again, I'm kind of curious as to why they didn't do that. Nissel up the middle, and he's going to go. You know, they might not catch him. 30, 20, 10,
They're not gonna
5,
catch him. Wow.
Touchdown, no flags on the field. So here's what, like I was saying, I mentioned this a little bit earlier in the broadcast. That formation, they haven't used it all night, but there's so much they can do out of that formation. I'm really kind of surprised.
79-yard touchdown run. Did not see that coming. I'm not saying they're back in the game yet, but that does make it a little bit intriguing. Wow, that was pretty cool. And what surprised me the most is, look, he's a good running back. Make no mistake. When he got out in the open field, I thought they'd run him down. But he actually... He kept the separation the whole way down. Kudos to him. That was
nice
fantastic.
Little burst of speed. So again, trying for a 2-point conversion here. 3 receivers right. Dixon in the backfield. Wingard in the shotgun. Rolls to his right. Throws back to his left. And nice play. Broken tackle by Boss. 2-point conversion is good. So now we're back to a 14-point game.
Yep.
So with 6 minutes, 28 seconds left, Tigers 37, Beavers 23. You're listening to DuBois Beaver Football on Bigfoot Country.
Fall into great rates this football season with Next Year Bank, a proud sponsor of the DuBois area Beavers. At Next Year Bank, you're more than just a number. Our team takes the time to understand your financial dreams and helps you make them a reality. Stop in to meet Devin and the team and ask about our deposit account bundle. Next Year Bank, serving the DuBois region since 2020. Visit us at 522 Liberty Boulevard to open an account and meet the team. Next Year Bank is member FDIC.
Welcome back to Holidaysburg, PA, here at Tiger Stadium. So, again, no quitting DuBois, and I really would like to see that formation a little bit more, Dave. I think that's been successful with them throughout, previous games. Again, not out of this game yet, but they definitely need a stop here.
Yeah, quick stop.
And a quick score.
Yeah, quick stop, quick score, and then maybe I'll recant what I said earlier, but no, impressive run, impressive blocking up front, and a little bit surprised that Holidaysburg kind of got blown away there, but we'll take it. There's a little bit of an onside try, and actually it might, for a minute I thought it went right off the chest of the defender.
It did, and it bounced to a DuBois defender and bounced off of him back to another Holidaysburg defender, Will Cordish, with the recovery.
I'll tell you what, I love that strategy. You see so many of them, they'll dribble it and try to get the perfect bounce. Drill it into somebody and see what happens. Most of the time they don't have the...
They're not expecting that.
They're not expecting it. They don't know that they can get out of the way and they'll go out of bounds. It hits them, and now anything can happen. So that was pretty neat, but the ball bounces Holidaysburg's way, and they get the ball at the 47.
Yep. So 1st and 10, Holidaysburg at the 47.
It's a good start. Only a 1-yard gain there.
For honor, the ball carried, short gain on the play.
Going to be coming down on 6 minutes to go here.
So again, this is not bad strategy by Holidaysburg. You're going to take your time, run as much clock as you possibly can.
Yeah, and if I'm them, I've got to do another running play. I don't want a chance stopping the clock just yet.
Yeah, I agree.
Maybe third down.
Each side. Trying to get DuBois to jump, but they're not having any part of that.
10 seconds on the play clock.
Hand off to DeBonner. No, he pulls it back, keeps it. Oh, nice tackle. Open field tackle. Number 22 for DuBois, Thomas Walker.
Walker Thomas.
Walker Thomas.
Yep, really, really, really nice play there. If he gets around him, he's probably going to make it 3rd and short. It faked me out. That's the second time the quarterback's done that. I thought he had handed it off, but great job for DuBois defense staying home. 3rd and long.
So Delatry looks over to the sideline to see what the play call is. Again, clock is running.
Down to 5 on the play clock here. They got it off.
Rolling to his right. He's going to put it up. Puts it up. And,
He didn't turn around. You got to turn around.
He never turned around.
If he turns around, you're not going to get that call.
Absolutely. That's face guarding. So 2 flags, there's no question about it. So it's going to be a 1st down, Holidaysburg.
Yep, I mean, I've been in that position as the official. If I see the head turn and there's a little bit of incidental contact, hey, that's fine. But when you're still facing the receiver and he's trying to look over you and there's contact and that's just the right call. I know DuBois doesn't want to hear that. I know their coaches are upset, but that's the right call.
Yeah, I got to think that's it. That is the right call. No argument by me. I think.
So they get 1st down at the 36. And hey, gutsy call by them to make that deep throw there, because if that's incomplete, now they're in a jam. They probably punt it, and you really have life. But
so
I would bet this will be
able to eat a lot more clock here.
Yeah. And there he goes. He's going to get 1st down.
1st down.
You sense that play right there took a little bit of the wind out of the sails of DuBois. They kind of Kind of got pushed pretty hard there. Here comes a timeout. Officials timeout. I don't know why.
Nissel was slow getting up, and they're going to make him come off for a play. I think he's okay.
Yep, here he comes.
But slow enough that the official said, no, yep, I'm going to take a timeout and make that boy go over to the sideline.
They're going to bring Billick in for him.
So, first down, Golden Tigers, 4 minutes and 30 on the clock. Hand off to DeBoner. DeBoner.
Saw Roy in on the tackle there.
Gain is 7 on the play.
Clock coming down to 4 minutes here. Well, DuBois,
they could bring it almost down to 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
Yeah, they can really take their time. There's still 13 on the play clock.
So DeBoner up the middle, first down, first and goal, Golden Tigers.
Yeah.
Ball down to the 5-yard line.
Remember what I said about the wind out of the sails? They just kind of look like...
DuBois looks tired.
Yeah, they look like the fight's just out of them a little bit. That one play, that pass interference, and they were fighting hard. And, it's a little bit of human nature here. You know it's over, and
so first and goal from the 4.
Coming down on 3 minutes to go in the game.
So DeBoner in for the touchdown.
Yep, he walks in, and that's really going to do it. That's 43-23 pending the point with 2:56 to go in the game. Well, John, I said low 20s would be good, upper 30s would be bad, and that's kind of where we ended up. If it had been low 20s, we had a real shot at this.
Yep, I do agree with you. Good assessment at the beginning of this game.
But even at that, we had our chances. I mean, if we'd have finished off a couple of those drives, you never know. But
yeah, I do think these are evenly matched teams. Kick is up and kick is good. You know, I think these teams are matched closer than the scoreboard shows.
Yeah, this was an interesting game. Obviously we didn't keep stats tonight. And folks, I've tried to keep stats at different times. When you're running two-man crews and we don't have a third person here, you're just scrambling, try to write things down, look up, write things down. So we didn't do it. But I would love to see what these stats are, because I think we rolled up a lot of offensive yards.
Oh, I agree. And well balanced. We had a good running attack, and Trey did a very good job. Aside from the 3 interceptions, he did a good job moving the ball downfield through the air.
Yeah, I mean, Nissel's well over. I mean, he had the long run, so he's well over 100 yards. Trey's got to be over 200, probably in the 250 range, even with some of these passes. As I think about it, we had that really long touchdown and some other stuff. So right there, you're well over 300 yards in total offense. Now, we've probably given up 400, but,
Yeah. So, again, things to work on for DuBois if they do go into the postseason here.
But the one thing that I've gotten out of this, I've seen them play a lot of games, and so have you. Central Clarion's really good. I just want to say that. That 70-0 game was tough, but man, that team's good, and I am very interested to see that Red Bank Clarion score later.
It was 14-7 at the end of the third quarter. I can tell you that. It was 14-7 Clarion.
That's lower scoring than I expected.
Dave, I want to give you credit for this. You made a good point. You didn't bring it up. You said you were going to.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're going to say.
I'll let you do it.
After the return here.
Return by Caden Clark out to the 28.
Yeah.
You mentioned something pre-game that you were going to mention, but you hadn't yet.
Yeah, DuBois, and I looked this up. DuBois is 4-5, and this late in the year, the 4 wins, all those teams have losing records, and the 5 losses, all those teams have winning records, including 2 undefeateds. Northern Bedford hasn't lost yet either, pending tonight's action, of course. And that's pretty rare. Normally you'll have one time where they beat a team that's a little better, and maybe they lost to a team that has a But in this case, it really played out. If they played a good team, they lost. If they played a bad team, they won. This game tonight's going to change that pattern because they're going to be 4-5.
But again, by record, yes, you're right. But you look at it.
They have played a tough schedule. Yeah, very tough.
I got to give Holidaysburg credit. They play a tough schedule.
Yeah, it's more like the D10 schedule we used to play.
Right. Yeah, it is the schedule we used to play. So, short gain on first down here, and we've got an injured Beaver on the ground. He's up on his own now, but he's going to come off for a play. Excuse me, that's number 52, Ryan Clark.
Haven't called his name much.
And he's hobbling over to the sideline.
So, yeah, anyway, if they do, we haven't heard anything about the Bradford score, at least I haven't. I haven't looked it up. But if they win, some chance we'll get a home game with them next week, right? And, that'll be interesting. I do think we ought to be able to take care of business there. It'll be the round after that that's going to be a real test.
Right. So,
there's that formation.
Dixon on a sweep. Nice run. Goes out of bounds at the 35. It's going to be 3rd down and 4. So I will say, Dave, if you go next week, Dave's going to fill in for me. I'm not able to be there next week.
From being the super sub, I think that's my 7th game.
You're right. I mean, it's funny. I guess we can call ourselves a 3-man team because we've kind of done this rotation where somebody's not available, either Devin or myself.
At the end of the day, I think I've done more games than either of you, which is kind of amusing.
You're probably about right. I think there was two regular season games I couldn't do, and I'm not available the first playoff game.
That was too high for Dixon there.
Too high for Dixon, too low for Voss. It's going to be 4th down.
But all kidding aside, I've really enjoyed working with both of you, and it's really worked out. And if we do get lucky enough to do a game, then Devin and I will do it, and then you'll be hopefully back for the following week if they win.
Yep, I'm available 2 weeks from now, and won't be available next week. So
and it works out because I think the week after that I'm not available. I have to check, but I think
Veterans Day weekend.
Yeah, I think something's. Well, I know the 11th. My day job, I've got a lot of things I have to do, but we'll see.
Speaking of which, good luck to you on the upcoming election, Dave.
Don't cross the streams. We don't talk about that here, but I appreciate the sentiment. But we stick to sports here.
We do, and I'm not taking a political side. I'm just saying it's thank you for your service as a county commissioner.
Well, thank you. Back to football.
Yep, back to football. All right.
I try really hard not to cross the stream.
No, I understand. I'm not saying for or against. I'm not taking a political stance in any way.
I appreciate it.
So first down, Beavers throw over the middle, incomplete.
Yep, the umpire was right there, turned around and saw it was incomplete. Minute 35 to go here. At this point, and maybe I'm just being a little bit selfish, I wish they would run a couple plays into the line and let's go home. I know he's probably trying to get Trey some reps, but the game's over.
Again, try to get him a little bit of confidence. I don't have a problem with that. Aside from,
I just don't want anybody to get hurt.
No, I agree.
At this stage.
Yeah, that's
kind of save your weapons for next week.
Yep, agree 100%.
Yeah, there's the draw.
Dixon up the middle, nice play.
Well, if he'd got past the number 20 there, with his speed, once he gets to the second level, so they're going to call it just a yard short.
Yep,
yeah.
3rd and 1. Drew Banks on the tackle. Nice open field tackle, saved them, definitely at least a first down, if not more.
Clock running, and minute 10 to go here in the 4th. And he gets first down to the 45.
So Dixon with the carry, first down Beavers down to the 45.
1 minute to go in the game here.
Swing pass to Dixon out to the left, and he's going to be met in the backfield.
Yeah, they saw that
5 on that play, and they're going to have to snap the ball at least one more time. Play clock is 1 second below the game clock.
Boy, I just looked at the replay, John. I got to give them credit. They all flowed so hard I don't know if they read a key there, but they really sniffed that play out well, Holidaysburg.
So what could be, nope, swing pass to the left. Coker, blockers in front. He's going to get 4 of that 5 yards back, and that
probably
should
gonna
be
be it.
That should be the end of the game, 6-5. And they're not going to get another play off. So your final here from Holidaysburg, the Golden Tide 44, the Beavers 23. We'll take a short break and have a recap here. And you're listening to DuBois Beaver football on Bigfoot Country.
Out-of-town guests coming in for a reunion, celebration, or family function? Make them feel at home at the DuBois Hampton Inn. Group rates are available for your guests, and a clean, comfortable room is a promise. Meeting and banquet rooms are available. Enjoy the indoor pool, and we have wireless internet, too. Start your day right with Hampton's free hot breakfast. Call us 814-375-1000. That's 814